BGP origin code attribute. The origin is a mandatory attribute that defines the origin of the path information. The origin attribute can assume three values. One is IGP, network layer reachability information, or NLRI is interior to the AS of origination. This normally happens when you issue the BGP network command. An I in the BGP table indicates IGP. EGP, NLRI is learned via exterior gateway protocol, or EGP. NLRI, this just means prefixes or prefix. An E in the BGP table indicates EGP. EGP is something that we don't use anymore. Incomplete. NLRI is unknown or learned via some other means. Incomplete usually occurs when you redistribute routes from other routing protocols into BGP and the origin of the route is incomplete. And question mark in the BGP table indicates incomplete. Note, BGP prefers the path with the lowest origin type. IGP is lower than EGP, and EGP is lower than incomplete, or something that you distributed into BGP. Okay, so I have a topology here, and simple topology. R1 and R2 or R3 are in ES1, R2 is in ES2, and R1 has a loopback. This IP address and it's /24, same with R3. Of course, you can see the IP addressing between the routers. Okay, so just going to go to R2. Oh, let me just remove, because I was trying this myself earlier. Let me just remove the current configuration on R1. When I say the network statement, when I say current configuration, the network statement. So let's just start with um, let's remove all the configurations first. Here I configure the redistribute connected, so I'll remove that. And if I go back to R2, nothing is being learned. Of course, I can see the connected routes by looking at the routing table. Let me also check R3. Nothing here, nothing here. But of course, there is BGP peering between these routers. As you can see here, this is R1, this is R3. So let me start with the configurations. I'm just going to copy and paste this config on R1 and these configs on R3. And I'm going to verify whether the prefixes mm, have where is the symbol? I meaning IGP, E meaning EGP, and question mark meaning incomplete, or something that something that you redistributed into BGP. Okay, so let me start with R1. Okay, so here you can see also in the BGP table this part here that says origin codes. So this means IGP, as you can see here. E is EGP, and question mark is complete. Also going to add this here. Yeah. Okay, so let me go to R3 as well and do show IP BGP. Here, um, in the BGP table, this route has a origin code of question mark, meaning something that you were distributed into BGP table, and that is correct because if you go to BGP table here, I mean BGP config, this is the redistribute connected command, and on R1 we used network statement here. And of course, on R2, we should see the same information. It's just that it has a path information because if you look at the topology, this route comes from AS1, and this route here, it is tagged or flagged with R, meaning rib failure, because it's not being installed in the routing table. As you can see here, this route is the only BGP route that is being installed in the IP routing table. Okay, so again, this route or prefix is something that uh, is redistributed into BGP on R3, and of course it says here in the note, BGP prefers the path with the lowest origin type. So that's why this next step is being preferred over this next step. This next step is R1. And again, because of the origin code, which is I. So again, IGP is lower than exterior gateway protocol. AGP is lower than incomplete. Yeah, so that's how you verify BGP origin code attribute in the BGP table.